presentations. But before we begin, I'd like to announce one thing for the participants. If you have questions, you can post them in the chat box, and we will take up all the questions at the end. Per panelist will take one or two questions. So let's start. Our first panelist for the day is Dr. Dnyaneshwar Shirode. He works as an assistant professor in MU College, Pimpri. He has 16 years of experience. He is a research guide of Savitribai Phule Pune University and an oral examiner of Cambridge English Language Assessment. Also a contributory faculty at Department of English, SPPU. His topic is types of information about words a dictionary can provide. So I request you to start your presentation.
Thank you, Leena, madam. I thank Professor Z.N. Patil sir as well for giving me an opportunity to share my views. I'll be sharing a PPT with you all, which is on the topic use of dictionaries. Are you all able to see it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. As far as this particular presentation is concerned, which is about use of dictionaries, I have referred to 11th edition of Concise Oxford English Dictionary, because there are different dictionaries and you will find different information in different dictionaries. So whatever presentation I'm giving is based on this particular dictionary. Now, when a question comes to our mind, what are the uses of dictionary or how we refer to dictionary? There are some common uses which come to our mind. The first use, which is a very common use, that we try to find out correct spelling in a dictionary. So that is the first use which we all make. We also try to find out how the word is pronounced, and we try to find out different variations in terms of pronunciation is concerned. We try to find out how the word is pronounced in British English, how the word is pronounced in American English. So we mainly refer to a dictionary for that sense as well. Then the third common use is to find out the word belongs to which part of speech. So that is the third use which we all make. Many a times the same word makes different meanings. So we also try to find out how the meaning differs in different contexts. And the last common use of a dictionary is how the words are used in different contexts. So these are the common uses which we all use whenever we are referring to a dictionary. Apart from this, there are certain other areas which actually are available in a dictionary, and we as English teachers must refer to those. One of the important aspects which we all teachers can find in a dictionary is labels. And you will find that there are three different labels which are available in a dictionary. These are register labels, geographical labels, and subject labels. I'll be focusing more on register labels in coming slide. As far as geographical labels are concerned, these geographical labels are related to regional standards for the language of English. So we have British English, we have US English, we have Canadian English, we have Australian English, and so on and so forth. So a dictionary provides us these labels and we can find out where the word originates. Now, for example, if we find a label Brit, B-R-I-T, in a dictionary, it refers to that the word is typically found in British English, but it is not found.
Excuse me, Dr. Shirode. Could you please start your slideshow? Sorry to interrupt you.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. If we find the label Brit, it refers to that the word is typically found in standard British English, but it is not found in standard American English, though it may be found in other varieties of English, such as Australian English. We also get a label called US, on the other hand, that refers to that this particular word is typically found in US, but not found in standard British English. And it may be found somewhere else. So these labels we as English teachers must refer to so that we can pass this information to our students. Another important label which we find is subject label. Now, as far as subject labels are concerned, these are the labels which are used to show the association of a word with a specific subject or subject field. For example, a word can be associated with medicine, it can be associated with the field of music, or it can be associated with a particular sport. So we also need to look into these subject labels so that we can give additional inputs to our learners. The third label is register label. Now, in this particular dictionary, there are 14 different labels which are stated, but I have focused only on 7 labels. The first label is formal register label. Now, when we find this formal register label, we come to know that this is the word which is used in writing as well as for official purpose. Then, if it is informal, it refers to the word is used in speaking. If it is archaic, we come to know that the word is an old fashioned language word. If the register states it's a literary register, then it is used in literature. When it is technical, it is used in a specific subject. When the label humorous is stated, it denotes that it is used intentionally by the speaker to create humor. And then another label is dialect. So it shows that it is not used in standard language. So these are the 7 important register labels which I have dealt with. Let's look at some of the examples. Now, if you look at, I have taken an entry called da kapao. Now, it's a word. Afterward, the first thing which we come to know is about the pronunciation. So it is given in a phonetic transcription so that we are able to pronounce these words appropriately. After pronunciation, we come to know that this word can be used as an adverb as well as an adjective. So it refers to parts of speech. Then if you look at the third label, which is music, so it's a subject label, and we come to know that this particular word is associated with, with the field of music. If we move on, we come to know a cross reference. We can see that there is a reference called compare with dal sajno. So, sorry, dal senja. So it's a cross reference which is given in small capitals. Now, this reference is mainly that we come to know more about the field of music. So if someone is interested in music, they can have cross references as well. And after this, you can see that there is Ital. So the word is originated from Italy, and there is an abbreviation called lit. It means literally. And literally, the meaning of this word is from the head. When we move on, we can see that there is another label called Brit. So it's a label which is related to regional distribution. And then it also shows informal. Dab hand, this particular word is used in informal context. So it is a label which shows the level of formality. When we move on to another example, we can see that the same word can be used in different regions. So daddy long legs can be used in British English as well as in North American English. And the meaning also differs. In British English, it's a crane fly, and it's a North American, it means a harvestman. So we must refer to these references so that our learners are aware of different meanings of these words. When we move on, you can see that there are two entries of the word dab. So the word dab, here it's numbered as 1 and below it's numbered as 2. So these are the homonym numbers and which actually indicates different word with same spelling. So the spelling is same, but it differs in meaning. So the first one, dab, it also provides verb inflections because it is used as a verb. So dabs, dabbing, and dabbed, these are the three verb inflections. And then we also get an example of use, a dab of perfume. So here it is used as a noun. If you look at the second example, that is dab to, so this is the word which is, it differs from the first one, and it is actually related to, it provides us technical information like limanda, and other species. So this is related to animals and plants, which is given in square brackets. So when additional information, technical information is provided, it is always provided in square brackets. Let's move on to some more examples. If you look at the next example is daimyo, or it is also pronounced as daimyo. So these are the variant pronunciation which are given in the dictionary. Sometimes the same word can be spelled differently. So variant spelling is also given into brackets, and it begins with also daimyo. So the different spelling is also stated. The dictionary also provides us plural forms of nouns. So if you look at daisy, so the plural of this particular word is daisy. So it is stated into brackets, and PL is a short form which is used, is an abbreviation which is used for plural form. Then it also provides information about phrases and idioms. So phrases, pushing up the daisies, which is used in informal context. So we come to know about it as well. Then we are made also aware about the word origin. So if you look at this origin OE, so OE refers to Old English. So the word daisy was originated in Old English. So that reference also we get it in a dictionary. That's all from my side. And there is a short quiz. I'll post this in the chat box. So as and when you have time, there are only 5 questions which are based on my presentation only. So you can simply attempt those. Thank you. And over to Lena.